Right then, what is happening, people? Okay, so I'm doing something a little bit different today. I'm going to be doing an unboxing and a test of a microphone. A little bit different to my usual videos, I know, but you know, variety is the spice of life. So here's the thing: I got a new microphone, and the reason why I got a new microphone is because I wanted to record directly to my camera, which is this camera here. And the camera that's the microphone that's on the camera is pretty bad. So what I normally do is record with this microphone that you're hearing now, and this is an Anuwa 900, which is a USB microphone that plugs into my PC. I'm actually using my laptop to record this, and rather than my big PC because that's having issues. So I don't know if this is going to sound the same or different than normally I'd be recording my big PC, which is much more powerful than my laptop, which is less powerful. So it might sound a little bit different to my usual videos anyway. But that aside, my normal setup is record from this microphone into the PC and then match the sound up with the video from the DSLR camera. And it's not a hard thing to do, it's not an impossible thing to do, but you know, I'd rather, if I could record good audio directly to the camera, it would just make things a little bit easier. So, or a little bit more efficient, shall we say. It's a better word to use, a little bit more efficient. Side note as well, I've had this laptop for probably around about 7, maybe 8 years, and I do believe that this is actually the first time that I've used a webcam on this laptop for a video. So even back when I started posting videos on YouTube regular, I don't believe I was using the camera on this laptop for that. So this might be the very first time. So there's a first for that, the very first time I use this web camera for a YouTube video. Anyway, so this is the box. I'm going to open it up and do a little test as well. I'll show you guys what's inside and all that stuff, you know. But I'll do a little audio test so you can see the difference. And anybody who's thinking of getting this microphone, you can see just for yourself whether you think it's a good sound or all that kind of stuff. All right, but yeah, let's. I know you can't really see the unboxing part of this unboxing. I know it's how it is right now. Okay. All right, so this is the I guess the retail box. It's the Rode Mic Pro Plus. So there's Rode Videomic Pro Plus. So there is a Rode Videomic. There's a Rode Videomic Pro. This is the Rode Videomic Pro Plus. So I believe this is the latest version at the moment. And the main difference, as I understand it, between this and the Pro is that this has a lithium battery, if you can see it there. A rechargeable lithium battery, and it also has an auto off feature as well, which is pretty cool because I know I'm gonna forget to turn this off from time to time. So something that would automatically turn itself off, I was like, yeah, you know what, that's what I need. That's the one I'm gonna get. Between it was a bit more expensive than the Pro, but I thought, you know, for the extra features, it's worth it. It's also you can also charge it through USB, which is awesome as well. Okay, so that's the voice sticker taken off. That means if you ever see it in a shop, you know not to buy it. Well, you should. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter as long as it works. All right, so here we go. Here we go. This is the Rode Videomic Pro. Let's see what it comes with. There we go. There we go. Get that open. Put that over there. That over there. So this is the actual unit. So this is what sits on top of the camera. It's got the sort of shock mounts as well. That's good. And those are the controls at the back there. This is the cable, the audio cable, male to male cable that plugs into the back there. That's a nice little click, actually. Let me see if we could get that on camera. Look at this. That's a nice click. I like that. I like that. All right. Also comes with USB cable to charge it, which is I'm sure it's going to come in handy on for lots of different reasons. But apparently you don't have to put the battery in. You can't just use it with the cable as well. But I'm probably going to need a longer cable than this for that. But anyway, that comes with that. So not there. This is the battery, the rechargeable lithium battery. It's way out of focus actually, isn't it? Okay, go back to here. I think I read somewhere that it also can take AA batteries as well. I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere. But yeah, I'm probably not going to bother with a AA battery if I've got a rechargeable battery, unless you know you have to or something. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It looks pretty much like a standard microphone that you sit on top of your camera. So yeah, I'm going to set this up, do a few tests, and then yeah, we'll see how it sounds. Okay, so if I've set this up properly, this should be the audio with the volume, not the volume, the decibels set to 0. So this is just set to 0. I haven't done anything else. It's set to 0. This is how it should sound. I may be about 50, no, less than that. I guess about 30, 40 centimeters away from the camera ish. So this is how it sounds with the decibels on 0. And this is how it sounds with the decibels on +20. So that's a +20 decibel setting. So it should sound much more boosted now with this option. This is now with the -10 decibel settings, so it should sound a little bit quieter now. Okay, it is the next day, and I've done a whole bunch of different combinations of tests with the high pass filter and the different combinations of decibels as well. Also the high frequency boost. I would say that the high pass filter and the high frequency boost, those are really more for outdoor tests, which I don't really do myself. So I felt like indoors, that doesn't make a whole lot of difference. It's really down to the decibels, but also the preamp on the camera. So if you're looking to get a microphone for your camera, what you have to also consider is the preamp on your camera. Now I'm using a Canon 600D, though I'd guess that pretty much all DSLR cameras are going to be pretty much the same in this regard as when it comes to the preamp, because the microphone and just the inbuilt recording of a DSLR, they're not very good like ever. I don't know why that is. I don't understand. I mean, you can get like, I've got like an X1 zoom, which is not like the greatest field recorder, but it's a pretty decent field recorder. I don't understand why you can't just put that and build it inside a camera. Like, surely that exists, that technology and know-how exists, but for whatever reason they don't do it. And what you end up with is a good camera that can get really good video, really good photos and everything else. But when it comes to audio, it just completely sucks. So but yeah, getting a microphone doesn't solve the issue on its own. So what you have to do, you might know this already, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but what we'd have to do is turn down the preamp on your DSLR camera. So on the Canon, the preamp isn't numbered, so I just turned it all the way down to 0 and then went 1 up from there, because if you leave it on 0, it literally won't record anything. So you can't have it on 0. It has to go 1 up from 0. But even then, you can still hear a hiss on the microphone. So what I'm doing now, the combination that I'm using now, and the combination I found works the best, is +20 decibels on the Rode Videomic Pro Plus with the preamp on the camera turned all the way down to 0 and then just 1 up from there. I'm going to call that 1, or it's probably like -30 something or something like that, to be honest, but it's just 1 up from whatever the bottom level was. So that's the combination I'm using now. And even then, to be honest, you can, if you listen very, very, very carefully, you could probably still hear a slight hiss, just a very, very slight hiss, but it's not noticeable. And certainly if you do things like having music in the background and stuff like that, you're really not going to notice. So yeah, that's a combination that I'm happy with, especially at the distance that I'm sitting from the camera. I think it works pretty well. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of this types of videos. I wanted to do this type of video because when I was looking for a new mic, I found a lot of videos on different tests, different types of tests and stuff like that, but a lot of them were things like outdoor tests. There were a few indoor ones as well, but they weren't really tested in a way that I felt was super helpful for me. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying they were useless. I mean, you still get some information from them, but I just thought, let me do something in a way that I use it, to test it in a way that I use it, so if anybody else is out there that also sits about 30-ish centimeters away from the camera, mostly indoors, then that test kind of, there's some that exists for people like that. But yeah, there's a different video that I normally do. I'm normally talking about games and doing live streams and movies and stuff like that, geeky stuff. That's what I'm usually doing on this channel. So if you like that sort of stuff, if you found this video through another way, but you like video games and all that kind of geeky stuff, then yeah, subscribe to this channel. If you happen to like comedy, then subscribe to my other channel, where I'll be using this camera a bit, using this setup a bit more. But yeah, if you like this sort of video, if you want to see unboxings of gadgets and stuff like that, let me know. I mean, I'm not a rich man, so I can't just go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff. But certainly, if I know you want to see these sorts of things, I could try try and make an effort to do more unboxings of maybe various equipments and stuff like that I might get from time to time, and do little tests on those as well to sort of show how I like to use them, if it helps anybody who likes to use it the same sort of way. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then give it a like. And actually, you know what, let me do this properly. Let me end my video in the correct way. If you liked this video, give it a like and share it amongst your friends. If you did not like it, then give it a dislike and share it amongst your enemies. You can check out more videos over here, comedy channel over there, follow me around the web over there, all links in the description. But that is all for now, so thank you for watching, and until whenever, if ever, rolling.